Time now for your transfer update.
We've had a couple of updates from Old Trafford this morning. First of all, talks are advancing.
Manchester United have signed a midfielder, but Darmesh, not who we thought.
Very good. But it is an exciting signing, actually, because Manchester United have announced the signing of young midfielder Sekou Kone.
As I say, the players did arrive early this morning. Some were in before 9 o'clock. We were here to get the pictures of those players arriving, quite a number of them too, and straight down to business as far as they are concerned this morning. So it could be a long day for them.
Possesses in terms of that athleticism and that physicality, and he's at 6'1". It's very important to have somebody who's got a big engine who can do both facets of the game at a high intensity. Manchester United do not have enough players who can play at high intensity for the duration of games. So I think it's a good place to start. But like Kev said, it's going to take time. But Manchester United need to be shopping around for those types of players with potential. They're not in a position to be bringing in world-class stars right now. Manchester United are 13th in the Premier League. So definitely the type of profile, and I think one that Manchester United fans could look at and say, OK, I can see why they're going after that player. Can't get too excited, Matt.
He's a deep-line midfielder, very technically gifted, but it's his passing ability that will excite the fans the most, both short and long-range passing. He rarely gives the ball away. He's in Liga, and he's in the sort of the top percentiles for ball retention, but also the number of balls he plays forward as well. So it's not just keeping hold of the ball, but also passing it in the right way to start attacks as well. So he's just playing some of the best football in his career. He's now part of the Brazil squad. It's the kind of move I think at the begining of the window, would have been loved to have seen come through the door. Might have taken a bit longer to get to this stage, but it's the kind of target then that kind of not horrifically expensive, not 50, 60 million pounds, but around 30, just over around 33 million pounds potentially for this deal. And if he becomes brilliant and he ever wants to leave, they can potentially get even more from it if they continue to develop.
Manchester United have shaken the football world with the acquisition of one of South America's most electrifying young midfielders, completing a blockbuster deal for a 19-year-old Brazilian sensation already tipped for global stardom. The move signals a bold and intentional shift in the club's transfer strategy, one that prioritizes youth, explosive talent, and long-term potential. The prodigious midfielder, widely praised for his blistering pace, fearless dribbling, and creative sophistication, has been compared to Brazil's iconic playmakers of past generations. Scouts and analysts across Europe have been tracking him closely, noting his natural flair, ability to glide past defenders, and extraordinary instinct in the final third. For a teenager, his confidence and composure under pressure have shocked many, elevating him from a rising star to one of the most sought-after talents in world football. United worked rapidly and aggressively to secure his signature, fending off interest from several European giants who were equally convinced of his immense potential. The club's decisive pursuit highlights a strategic recalibration, one that leans heavily toward dynamic, high-upside players capable of redefining the team's identity for years to come. Inside Old Trafford, excitement is reaching fever pitch. Supporters around the globe are eagerly anticipating how the young Brazilian will inject vibrancy, unpredictability, and creativity into United's midfield. His arrival promises to add new layers to the club's attacking structure, offering the manager a game-changing weapon capable of turning matches on their head with a single moment of brilliance. Early expectations are sky-high. Many believe his energy, imagination, and South American artistry could spark a rejuvenated era, one built on ambition, bold decision-making, and a renewed commitment to developing world-class talent. With the Brazilian sensation now preparing to step onto the iconic Old Trafford pitch, optimism is sweeping through the fanbase as a fresh chapter begins, one that could redefine what Manchester United stand for in the modern game.